everyone, this is Mohan Parwali. In my previous session, I have discussed about direct and indirect speech and with examples. And also I have discussed about how we use reporting verbs and linkers according to the kinds of sentences. They are assertive, interrogative, imperative and exclamatory sentences. By considering these four kinds of sentences, we use different types of reporting verbs and different types of linkers while writing indirect speech. Now in this session, I am going to discuss about how personal pronouns and tense and adverbs will go to change into different forms in indirect speech. Now let me tell how personal pronouns will change in indirect speech. Personal pronouns or pronouns. How personal pronouns will change? Look at here. What are the personal pronouns we have? I, me, we, us, our, you, your, he, she, it, they. These are all the personal pronouns we have in English. How these personal pronouns will go to change to the different forms in indirect speech. Let me write here. I always refers speaker of the sentence. Look at here. I changes to he or she according to the gender. Me changes to me also here always refers speaker of the sentence and a speaker of the words, and here me changes to him or her according to the gender, and we changes to they. Us changes to them. Our changes to their. You changes to sometimes they, sometimes he, sometimes she. If the speaker refers a person, we use he or she according to the gender. If the speaker refers more than a person, we use they in indirect speech instead of you. Your changes to they or his or her. Look at here. When the speaker refers a single person, according to the gender, we use his or her instead of your in indirect speech. If the speaker refers more than a person, we use their instead of your in indirect speech. Next, he is a third person singular. He remains same as he. She is third person singular. That is why she remains as she only. It also remains as it, and they also remains as they only. Look at here. Whenever we have these personal pronouns in direct speech, when we go to change the direct speech into indirect speech, we have to write these pronouns instead of these pronouns in indirect speech. You should follow this table and you should remember these things while changing the sentences from direct speech to indirect speech. Let me discuss how adverbs will change from direct speech to indirect speech sentences. Changes of adverbs. Changes of adverbs. What is adverbs here? Adverbs indicate time or place. What are the adverbs we have, or we can generally use? Look at here. Today, tomorrow, yesterday, tonight, last night, here, now, next week, and many more adverbs we can use. Look at here how these adverbs will change in indirect speech. Today changes to that day. That day. Tomorrow changes to the next day. The next day. And also we can write the following day instead of tomorrow. Following day. Yesterday changes to the previous day. Previous day or the day before. Instead of yesterday, we can use the previous day or the day before in indirect speech. Tonight changes to that night. Last night changes to the night before. Here changes to there. Look at the spelling here. There, There, there refers person. Here, There, there refers place. And now changes to then. Next week changes to the following week. Following week. Look at here. When we go to change the sentences from direct speech to indirect speech, we change the adverbs of direct speech to these forms here. Today changes to that day. Tomorrow changes to the next day or the following day. Yesterday changes to the previous day or the day before. Tonight changes to that night. Last night changes to that night, the night before. Here changes to there. Now changes to then. Next week changes to the following week. While discussing about more examples, I will discuss about more adverbs and their changes. Let me discuss how tense will change while changing the sentences from direct speech to indirect speech. How we change the tenses and when we change the sentence from direct speech to indirect speech. Look at here. When we have adverbs when we have reporting verb in present tense, we do not go to change to any tenses. We keep the same tense of the sentence as it is in indirect speech also. To know that, let me write an example here. Sheila says, I sing a song. Look at here. This is an example for direct speech. Here Sheila is speaker, says is reporting verb. This reporting verb is in present form. I sing a song is the exact words of the speaker. Let me change this sentence to indirect speech. Sheila says that she sings a song. Sorry, there is no inverted comma. We should remove inverted comma. Look at here. The reporting verb is in present form. That is why I do not go to change the tense of the sentence. Just I keep the tense of the sentence as it is in indirect speech too. But I have used the linker that because it is assertive sentence, it is simple statement, and I have changed the personal pronoun I to she, and the tense of the sentence remains same. But when we change the tense of the sentence in indirect speech, look at here. Let me explain that with example. Let me write the same example. Said I sing a song. Look at the difference here. Sheila says, I sing a song. Sheila said, I sing a song. Here, the reporting verb is in present form, but here, said is a reporting verb, it is in past form. When we have past form of reporting verb, then we should change the tense of the sentence to the different form of the tense while changing the sentence from direct speech to indirect speech. Let me change this sentence to indirect speech very first. Sheila said that she sang a song. Look at the sentence here. This is simple statement, assertive sentence, and reporting verb is in past form. That is why Sheila said, and I have used that according to the kind of sentence, and I have changed the personal pronoun to she. Along with, I have changed the tense of the sentence to simple past tense. I sing a song is simple present tense, changes to simple past, that is, she sang a song. Look at here, when we have past form of reporting verb in direct speech, when we go to change the sentences of direct speech to indirect speech, then we should change the tense of the sentence to different forms or different tenses. That is, all the present form of the sentences change to corresponding past tense. It means simple present tense changes to simple past, present continuous changes to past continuous, present perfect changes to past perfect, present perfect continuous changes to past perfect continuous tense. And remaining simple past changes to past perfect tense, past continuous changes to past perfect continuous tense, past perfect remains as it is same in a past perfect tense, past perfect continuous tense remains as it is same in past perfect continuous tense. But in future tense, we do not go to change into any other tenses. We change modal auxiliaries to the past form. It means will change to would, shall change to should, may change to might. We will discuss about those things later. Let me explain the changes of tense according to the kinds of sentences step by step. Let me discuss with simple present tense now. As I told you, simple present tense changes to simple past tense. Simple present changes to simple past. Let me write an example here. Ravi said, I am not well. Look at here, the sentence is negative sentence and it is simple present tense sentence. Why it is simple present tense sentence? I is first person singular, it is subject, am is verb, and it is a be form of present form verb and object. And here not is negative form. Let me change this sentence to indirect speech. Ravi said that. Why said that? Because it is simple statement, assertive sentence. That is why, according to the kind of sentence, I have written here said that, and I changes to he was not well. Look at the sentence here. Ravi said that he was not well. It is in simple past tense. Simple past. It is in simple present. Let me write one more example. Janaki said, I write a letter. Look at here. Janaki said, I write a letter. Let me change this sentence to indirect speech. Janaki said that according to the kind of sentence, here I write a letter is simple statement. It means it is assertive sentence. I changes to she. She wrote a letter. Look at the tense of the sentence. I write a letter changes to she wrote a letter. Simple present tense and simple past tense. Let me discuss with one more example. Raghu said, "Do you come with us?" Do you come with us? And it is interrogative, we should put question mark. Raghu said, "Do you come with us?" Let me change this interrogative sentence to indirect speech. As I told you, we should follow two steps. One is we should change this interrogative sentence to assertive sentence in indirect speech, and we should use use the linker. They are if or whether as linker here when we have interrogative sentences, especially yes or no type of questions. Let me change this sentence to indirect speech. Raghu here asked. Raghu asked if. Why asked? According to the kind of sentence. Because here the sentence is interrogative sentence. When we have interrogative sentence, we should use reporting verbs. They are ask, question, enquire, or etc. And we should use the linker if or whether. Here I have used if. And we should change this sentence to assertive form. It means we should change the place of helping verb after the subject. Look at here how to change this, and we should change the tense of the sentence. It means it is in simple present tense. We should change to simple past tense. Look at the changes here. If he came with them. Raghu asked his friend whether he would come or not with them, and that's the thing here, how we should report in our own words. Look at here. Raghu asked if he came with them. It means here, came, it is a V2 form of verb. It means it is simple past tense. Simple past tense. And it is in simple present tense. One more thing you should remember. When we have positive assertive sentences, this is positive assertive sentence. When we have positive assertive sentences, we do not use do form of helping verbs. To make negative and to make interrogative in simple present tense and simple past tense, we use do form of helping verbs. But here, we should change this interrogative sentence to assertive sentence. That is why we do not use did. Did is omitted here, and here we should use the verb in past form. Let me write one more example. Savita said, "Does he speak with you?" Look at the sentence here. Savita said, "Does he speak with you?" How to change this interrogative sentence to indirect speech? Look at the changes here. Savita asked, or it may question. It may be, we can use reporting verb instead of asked. We can use question or inquire too. Savita asked if he spoke with her. Look at the changes here. Does is used here to make it as interrogative. But what is the rule here? When we write a sentence in indirect speech, we should write a sentence in assertive form. We shouldn't write interrogative form of sentences. So we should change this interrogative sentence to assertive form, and as well as we should change the tense of the sentence to different tense. Here this is in simple present tense. When simple present tense changes to simple past, and here when we omit the do to write assertive sentence, here the sentence will become like this: he spoke with her. Look at here, Savita asked if he spoke with her. This is the example for simple past. Look at here, simple present tense changes to simple past. Let me discuss how present continuous will go to change in indirect speech. As I told you, present continuous changes to past continuous tense. How this will take changes there? Let me discuss. Present continuous changes to past continuous. Let me write an example. Soumya said, I am writing a letter. Here, this is direct speech. The sentence is in present continuous form, and even it is assertive statement or simple statement or assertive sentence. So when we go to change this sentence to indirect speech, we should change the tense of the sentence to past continuous. Let me change this sentence here. Soumya said that. Why said that? According to the kind of the sentence. Here, this is assertive sentence. That is why reporting verb is said, and that is linker. Soumya said that she was writing a letter. Look at here. This present continuous tense or present continuous sentence changes to past continuous. Let me write one more example. Ravish said, are you coming tomorrow? Are you coming tomorrow? This is interrogative sentence. And look at here, how we should change the sentence to indirect speech. Ravish, here this is interrogative, so which reporting verb we should use here? Asked. And which linker we should use? This is yes or no type of sentence. That is why we should use whether or if. I use here whether. Whether, here you. He asked his boyfriend. That is why I use here he. He was coming the next day. Coming the next day. Look at the changes here. Ravish asked whether he was coming the next day. Instead of tomorrow, I have written the next day. And here, the tense of the sentence has changed to past continuous. That is the main changes you should observe while changing the sentences from direct to indirect speech when we have present continuous tense. Let me discuss how we should change the present perfect tense to past perfect while changing the sentences from direct speech to indirect speech. As I told you, present perfect tense will change to past perfect. Past perfect. Look at here. Let me write an example to understand the changes. Soumya said, I have visited Delhi. I have visited Delhi. Look at the sentence here. Soumya said, I have visited Delhi. I have visited Delhi is in present perfect tense. And here this sentence should change to past perfect while changing this sentence to indirect speech. And even this is assertive sentence. And look at the changes here. Soumya said that, according to kind of sentence. This is assertive, that is why reporting verb said, and that is linker which introduces the reported speech. She had, look at here, have changes to had. Why? Because present perfect changes to past perfect. She had visited Delhi. Look at the changes here. Let me write one more example. Raghu said, have you finished your work? Have you finished your work? Look at here. This is interrogative. The sentence is in present perfect tense. How to change this interrogative present perfect tense sentence into indirect speech? Look at the changes here. Raghu inquired. Why inquired? He inquired his friend whether he had completed his work or not. That is why I use the reporting verb inquired here. Raghu inquired. I use the linker if because it is yes or no type of question. If you changes to he asked his friend. If he have changes to had. We should write this interrogative sentence in assertive form when we write that in indirect speech. That is why we should change the place of helping verb after the subject to make it as assertive. If he had finished your changes to his work. Look at the sentence here. Raghu inquired if he had finished his work. This is the main change we should know while changing present perfect tense to past perfect when we go to change the sentences from direct speech to indirect speech. Let me discuss how present perfect continuous tense changes to past perfect continuous tense in indirect speech. Present perfect continuous changes to past perfect continuous. Let me write an example. Here. Rakesh said, I have been working here for 10 years. Rakesh said, I have been working here for 10 years. Let me change this present perfect tense sentence to past perfect tense sentence in indirect speech. Look at here, this is common statement. It means this is assertive sentence. Let me change this sentence to indirect speech. Rakesh said that he had been working, here changes to there, working there for 10 years. working there for 10 years. Look at the sentence here. Rakesh said that he had been working there for 10 years. Let me write one more example. Ravina said have you been living in US? Ravina said, have you been living in US? Look at here, this is interrogative sentence. How to interrogative sentence, and it is in present perfect continuous tense, and how to change this sentence from direct speech to indirect speech. Let me do the change here. Ravina asked if or whether. Why if or whether? This is interrogative sentence. If he had been living in US. Look at here. When we have present tenses in direct speech, when we go to change them to indirect speech, we should change all the present tenses to corresponding past tenses. It means simple present tense changes to simple past, present continuous changes to past continuous, present perfect changes to past perfect, and present perfect continuous changes to past perfect continuous tense. I hope you have understood this concept. In my next session, I am going to discuss about how past tense and future tense will go to change to the different tenses in indirect speech. Have a nice day. Thank you.